So welcome to Drive Equals Balance. My name is Dan. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the Mod 1 mock test with one of my students. His name is Stuart. He is now riding around on his Honda Rebel. He has passed his tests, Mod 1 and Mod 2, first time. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 16 tips. That's right, 16 tips for Mod 1, and we're going to be doing it in 7 minutes because you're going to see the whole Mod 1 once you've watched the video. Any questions, any comments, put them in the comments below. Let's get this going. We'll ride in and we'll stop in one of the bays.
When riding in to start your test, think about using all the space. Okay, ride between the cones of 1 and 2, and then that way it'll be nice and easy to ride into the bay rather than making a sharp left turn.
Nice. Find neutral, engine off.
Error or something like that?
Oh, did it? Okay. I'll try it again. It's all right. So now you're going to push the bike from one bay to the other bay.
Remember, this is your test. Be comfortable.
Yeah. So we're pushing from one bay to the other bay when you're ready.
Don't forget, for the entire Mod 1, you need to remember to do your observations before you move your bike every single time.
Jump back on. Okay, and then we're going to do the slalom into the figure of 8. Keep doing the figure of 8 until I ask you to stop.
Don't forget them observations. Now, when you start the slalom and figure of 8, go between cones 1 and 2. You're allowed to do that. Keep looking a gap ahead and not at the cones. That's really, really important. When you finish your slalom, you're going to go directly into the figure of 8. When there's one blue cone, that's when you're going to go wide to give yourself space and time in order to make the 8 happen. As you're going around your figure of 8, keep the engine pulling you forward. Keep looking to your next turning point and use the back brake to control your speed if necessary. Remember, drive equals balance. So if you keep that bike driving, you will always have balance.
Okay, and then bring your bike around to here for me, Stuart. Yeah, bring your bike around to here for me. Nice. You're going to ride from here and stop between the blue cones using slow speed control. Yeah, when you're ready.
Getting those observations in. Now, when you're doing the slow speed control exercise, you want to be doing between 4 and 6 miles an hour. The examiner is going to walk behind you to check that you are at walking pace, but you're just riding in a straight line, stopping between the 4 blue cones.
Okay, great. Then we're going to use the 2 lines as 2 different sides of the road, and we're going to do a U-turn. Yeah, when you're ready.
Go on, Stuart, remember those observations. Now, you've got 3 observations, 2 he's already done, and then this one here, the lifesaver. If you forget that, you will fail this test, so make sure you do that lifesaver before you make your turn.
Nice. Just remember next time, left then right, rather than right then left. So slow stuff, fast stuff, rather than fast stuff, slow stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay, no problem. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to go up the top, around, come down here. We'll do the controlled stop in this box of 4 blue cones.
Is it speed monitored?
Nope, there's no speed attached to this. Yeah, when you're ready.
Remember them observations. Now, throughout the entire test, you can ask questions at any point. Do not ride off unless you know exactly what you're going to do. Ask questions, get full understanding, and then go off and do whichever exercise it is. Now, when it comes to the controlled stop, the most important thing, the number one thing with the controlled stop is that you must put your front wheel in the box between the 4 blue cones. And specifically, they're going to be looking at the axle. The middle of that wheel must be in that box.
Nice. Let's turn around. You can turn around however you like. You can go over the line and just bring your bike over to here. Turn it round.
After your controlled stop, you can ignore the U-turn lines and make the turn easy for yourself.
Okay, so now we're going to do the emergency stop. This one is speed requirement, 50 kilometers an hour, all right, which will be measured between the red and yellow cones. When I raise my hand, that's when I want you to perform the emergency stop, yeah? Same track as before, coming down here, when I raise my hand, that's when I want you to perform the emergency stop, when you're ready.
When you're doing the emergency stop, remember these 5 steps. 1, close the throttle. 2, a little bit of front brake. 3, a little bit of back brake. 4, increase the brake until you stop. And 5, pull in the clutch. Make a good reaction to the examiner's hand. You don't want to be looking down at the speed. You want to be looking at them.
Okay. Bring your
Observations.
We're going to now do the avoidance, okay? So we're going to go between the yellow cones, between the blue cones, stopping as you are here between the 2 blue cones, yeah? All right, when you're ready. And again, at 50 kilometers an hour.
That's right, Stuart. Get those observations. Now, when it comes to doing your avoidance exercise, if you feel nervous about it, if you're worried about hitting the blue cone, then do your first one slowly. If you're below 47 kilometers an hour, it will mean you will get a minor, but you get another chance to do it again where you can raise the speed. When it comes to the actual avoidance exercise, make sure you fully understand counter steering, how to move your bike from left to right at speed. Check out my next video for that. To finish the avoidance exercise, make sure you stop your bike between the 2 blue cones.
Nice, very good. Let's make our way out. I'm happy with that.
Bonus tip, don't forget your observations at the end of the test. You're still on test until you park your bike and the side stand is down.
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you've got any comments, drop them down below and I will look to answer them. Good luck on your test.